gaming and musical comedy, yeah, buddy. Hey, everybody, my name is bigedude, and welcome to another episode of WWE SuperCard. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. That's what's up. I did make an announcement on Twitter that, or X, gonna give it to you, that I wasn't going to stream WWE SuperCard for a month. Because I'm trying to do some other things, as you've seen, if you've been looking at the channel a little bit, or not. Doesn't matter, little biggie dude. We have been uploading new things, new ideas, and I've been streaming a bunch of different things, sometimes multi-streaming, sometimes not. And just having a lot of fun. But right now, what I'm going to do, this is a Super Saturday. I haven't gotten any of the Chelsea Greens yet, so I'm hoping to get at least one, because then we're just going to play for a bit. We're just going to talk about things and what's going on, you know? Like, I just got done with a really fun 4th of July stream that was on a different platform. And I when I'm only on that adult platform with like the soccer ball that you kick a soccer ball, if I'm just streaming there, I don't feel uncomfortable about swearing and stuff. And as a matter of fact, I put out a new album about 3 weeks ago under a different artist name, and it's got a lot of swearing in the titles and stuff, but I wanted it to be separate from Biggie Dude because it was fun. If you want to find out what it's called, put a question in the comments. And if you don't care, that's cool. But it's naughty but fun, and it doesn't hurt anybody except if they don't like swear words. But anyways, here's what's going on with me right now. This summer, I just got back from VidCon in California about a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, whatever. And at that time, my buddy Young Gary Oak said, "Hey, I want you to, we got to do a deep dive on Queso." And I'm like, okay, I've never really paid attention to him at all. I know that he's quite a large following of people here that like him and stuff. And YGO said that I would probably think something was cool. And so we watched a lot of stuff. He's great background noise, too. And I really understood what he was doing. And that's kind of what I thought. You know what? Let's just see if I can do it in my way. Similar stuff where it's just everything I stream. We just put in a video, and we kind of did that. And it also has it forces me to not just be completely interactive with the chat all the time, which is what I came from, you know, and what I'm so used to. But the immersive stuff, and it's kind of like how this video is, you know, this was not streamed live, but all of these types of videos where I was talking about what I was doing in the game, it was always immersive like that. And it's, but it's that same thing, but with a chat paying attention to you, with you not paying full attention to the chat unless it's about the game. That's what I've been doing. And it's been fun. There's more stuff that I will be uploading soon, and tons of more games. And for those of you, if you're paying attention, I did actually start a Roblox account, and so that's gonna be cool. You know? Oh, I clicked something wrong, and that was bad. Wait, what's trainable here? I've been kind of taking a break from SuperCard. I'll be honest with you. We're trainable. That's what I need. There's so many things now that it's cool. Let's see here. Wait, let's do the top. Oh, no. What? I have a lot of unhinged cards that I just haven't done anything with. Isn't that weird? I think so. Rusev Day. He's got all his matches, so... Wait, let me make sure I'm not doing too much here. All right, so select all. That's good. That gets rid of a lot of cards. And it didn't get him done all the way, which is even better. Okay. Now we're at 380, so let's go back here. And remember, we're trying to get the Chelsea Green right now. that's the goal of this first part. Because if we don't get it, then I gotta go spend more credits on quads. And I don't know if I'll worry about the thing. I'm kind of taking a break right now, everybody. Basically, I want to get through to where the new tier is for SummerSlam, but I haven't cared about any of the stuff. I'm kind of burnt out from SuperCard in a way. I'm admitting it. It's okay. But I love the game, but I just don't want to stream it right now. And because I'm really doing a lot of cool stuff on the sides with a bunch of other things that I'm just learning about and trying, and I just really I really love that. You know, I love that I'm still growing and evolving, you know, as a 51-year-old dude, you know, that's been playing this game for almost 11 years when you think about it. We're just short of you know, 11 years on August 14th. It's 11 years, full years that this game comes out, you know, that it's been out. And that's a long time for anything, let alone a card game on your phone, you know. But you know, and it's important to take little breaks from here and there. But I felt like I wanted to just talk to everybody, you know, and see how everybody's doing in their world. I got it's the end of the 4th of July right now. It's like 11 o'clock at night. And you can hear like the fireworks and stuff. I don't think we got anything that we needed, so that was good. Well, whatever, dude. We're just gonna do this and have fun. So Gears, I'm gonna just buy a bunch of quads and see what nonsense we can get into. You know, and that's what's up. But I love y'all. I hope that you're doing well. And yeah, you'll be able to tell that my deck is horrible. I haven't really cared. You know, I've been doing a lot of fun things. I had wonderful conventions. You know, DreamHack was at the end of May, and VidCon was 2-3 weeks ago in the end of June or whatever. And now this summer, I have a whole lot of ideas, and I love that I have ideas. I mean, I got Roblox. You know, it's like I never thought that there would be a day that I would have Roblox, and I do, which is crazy because it's funny. Here's how it happened. I was inspired by Johnny Rillen. Johnny Rillen has started multi-streaming. He streams mostly on Kick.com, but he's also streaming on now Twitch and YouTube. And some of the YouTube audience said, hey, you want to start Roblox? And so I, being me, you know, and I'm a man of my word. If I say something, I'll live up to it. I said, if you don't download Roblox, I will play it too. All right, 15 for 1,200. This feels like I'm a bad thing. But whatever. I don't want to spend all weekend worrying about this. Seeing as how it's a flash event anyway, I don't really need the heroic on this, so I probably won't do that. But then again, you know, this does go by pretty quickly. I know for the video, I'm just going to talk about whatever. What is going on in your world? I know that when I'm streaming a lot, I'm multi-streaming a lot. And I love the YouTube audience during that because so many times somebody will basically tell me that like almost once a stream, somebody will tell me that they watched me, 10, 11 years ago. Bro, you were my childhood. Cool stuff like that. And I've seen so many of you talk about like getting older, you know, like how when you first saw me, it was, you know, you were in school and younger and all sorts of cool stuff. And I'm just curious and so many of you have said so many wonderful things about me and that you still all look up to me. Like, is there any hope or guidance that you'd want from anything? Like, you know, like try not to take out loans, you know, live below your means, because then you can invest the stuff and live off the investments and stuff, because that's kind of what I'm doing. You know, I got to retire 7.5 years early because I made some good investment decisions and live below my means, you know. I always want to be of service in some way. I think that's just my giving nature, because remember, I view myself as a philanthropist, you know, and that's a pretty cool thing. I don't have that right up here. 1 second, please. I love to read this definition in my streams. Philanthropist definition. Where's the one that I love? Fidelity. Here we go. Oh, we did bad this time. Okay. But anyways, the definition that I love of philanthropist is from fidelitycharitable.org. It's not sponsored or anything. What is a philanthropist? A philanthropist is a person who donates time, money, experience, skills, or talent to help create a better world. Anyone can be a philanthropist regardless of status or net worth. And what that means for me is these little streams, even though there is some financial stuff, like there's a little bit, as for videos and those sorts of things. I think it's important to remember that, I do this mostly. Hey, I got a Chelsea Green. Heck yeah, dude. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I wanted. It's just what I wanted. Chelsea Green. I got distracted from myself. Life is cool. I view myself as a philanthropist, like I have always thought that was like kind of the connection I had with teaching and stuff. We're gonna just first we're gonna train her up, because that will be good. Let's see here. Let's see here. Female. Wait. Unhinged. I'd never got to do that one. Okay, train. Select all. Wait, what am I? Oh, we need. There's too many filters now. All right, now I can filter dual, I guess. There we go. King of the Ring. Oh God, I hate King of the Ring. Then again, it doesn't really matter. Sorry. So she's good, and do I even have? I don't even know. I haven't not cared. If you know what I'm saying. It's just like, I kind of like, I'm good. Did I get, I did get an unhinged one. Okay, good. Because I bought the thingy, I think. Maybe I didn't. I don't remember anything right now. That's pretty good. But anyways, this is kind of just a rambling of whatever. Life is cool. I'm having the best life ever. I spent a bunch of money on plane tickets this week. That was cool for TwitchCon, as well as DreamHack Atlanta. And I'm basically this summer, I'm going to stream. I'm going to make some music up. I'm going to have some fun and just vibe and see what I can do. Like wheel and deal on some things. I'm selling some magic cards for my collection soon. I have a very extensive collection from all the way back to alpha, beta, unlimited, in the early to the mid 90s when it was really popping. And I want to have as many aesthetic experiences as possible. Creating, like, I am excited about the Roblox stuff. I'm excited about the new games and the new ideas and just trying things. Like, and the cool part is, I don't care about any. I don't have any goals for it. I have. Oh, that's an alarm for something else. I don't have any. It's more like I just want to do it for the experience and to have fun. And if it turns into something that really turns into something, it was still fun doing it. And that's important because I love that authenticity where people just kind of fall into cool stuff. Because only the best of us really fall into it and embrace it. You know what I mean? I think that's, and it's really kind of easy, if you just play some fun games while you're streaming, and then you turn it into a bunch of long form content, and then a bunch of people watch it for a long time, which churns it out to more people. So more people show up to your stream, et cetera, then you have a lot of cool stuff happen. I think that would be fun, you know? And even if it turns out to be nothing, I had fun doing it. And that's what's important. That's why I love all of this. Like, you know, streaming and videos and stuff were always a hobby. And I love that I've done what I've done with it, you know, so far. And now I've been thinking about what else could happen. I haven't tried in a long time, you know? And it's not like really trying, it's just like trying something new or trying something different. Like today, on my 4th of July stream, I've always had this idea of chaos karaoke. What that used to be like at my buddy's old bar, sometimes we would do karaoke and stuff, and I would have people just sign up the song that I was going to sing, whether I knew it or not, didn't care. I was going to wreck the heck out of it, you know what I mean? And I had so much fun, and it was kind of like that. Like I remember singing Let It Go in a metal voice and then just basically howling at you know, it was this was like 2013, 2014 when I was still drinking. Because I've never it's always cool to know how long I haven't drank, because it was like literally 2 weeks before SuperCard started. I stopped drinking for health reasons at first, and then for financial reasons after, because I saved so much money. I was like, wow, let's just keep saving a bunch of money. It's kind of cool. But anyway, it was just so much fun, you know? And so I did that on the stream today. And at one point I was switching songs in with other songs, and then, you know, swearing a whole lot and just having fun. It was just like, this is the freedom that I want for myself now. And, I've said this, it's been a while since I made a real video here. So some of these things, I'm just going to talk about, because I'm assuming that you haven't been to the streams, or you're just watching this, either grinding or somehow had nostalgia and be like, I wonder what bigedude's doing now. I love you. Thanks for being alive. You know, leave comments and I'll reply to them, because I always love it. You know, back in season 1, I would reply to almost, definitely over 100 comments a day. At one point, in the summer of 2015, I was replying to 500 comments a day. It was kind of awesome. Just, you know, because I could. And never cut and paste, you know, just I typed out it all, you know. I got like a frog in my throat because my allergies have been killing me today, and like I just shouted a bunch on the internet. But I'm just really in a great spot in my head, you know what I mean? And I feel young, even though I'm 51, you know what I mean? There's something about, there's like a joie de vivre, a joy of life, like a timeless thing. I want to try to do new things, because I want to create more ways to be a philanthropist. I want to create more ideas. I want to inspire those. But honestly, and also, I want to have the success so that I can give back to other artists, poets, musicians, performers, great charities that do great things for all the kids and adults and other things. I just want to increase my philanthropy, so I'm doing something about it. I created naughty word music so that it'll get, like, people will be like, hey, listen to this is silly. And then other people will be like, oh my God, it's so silly. And then they'll pass it along. And then a bunch of people will be listening to that music. And it's free money that I can use to be a philanthropist, you know, and to, you know, pay bills, obviously, but I don't need that. But I mean, it's just, why not? I think it would be fun. I think it would be, I mean, I'm already having fun. It would just be more fun. I want all the fun, because I will die within 1,000 years. Probably a lot sooner when you think about it. Hey, there's a piano here. Did you forget that? I didn't. Wow, we're almost done with Jacy? I forgot this is a Flash event. Heck yeah, dude. Let's go. Maybe we will just get heroic in this. But as I was talking about a little bit earlier, some of this is just like free form conscious of thought. This is kind of the time of day where I'm doing my late night piano multi-stream where there's a cool backdrop. Some of you have seen it. Some of you may not know what I'm talking about. And it's that aesthetic kind of, I use it to turn my brain off and just to have fun and relax. And also it helps people fall asleep. And we also talk about some, real healing and peaceful thing. It's a lot of fun. I use it kind of as an emotional dump, really, and clear my mind, clear my head, clear my heart, and then fill up my own cup, quote unquote, of energy, or I don't know, whatever, blah blah blah. He's like, I like it when you talk about the cards and the girls and the wrestlers. I know. I will get to that too. This is a women's flash event. It's kind of cool. We always love women's flash events. I looked at myself and said, that man's so handsome. Wow, we're close. Jacy Jayne, do it again. I earned the reward. I bet you're happy now. I am. But, yeah, dude, like, I'm just at a really great spot in my life, in my world. And that's cool. And I'm looking forward to seeing what becomes of all this new ideas and new things and new music and new games to play and new one-offs and new stream things like this chaos karaoke. Just, I had so much fun tonight. My voice hurts because I felt like I was kind of shouting some, so I have to, because I can't hear myself along with the music, because I haven't ever done that before. That's really what that was about. So for what it was, I was happy, and that's all that I need to worry about. Sometimes it's easy to go into critical mode when you're thinking about how things worked out and stuff. And usually I'm good about it. I'm just thinking about, could this have been better? Because it's kind of fresh, honestly. This video is now at about 22. Holy cow, that's really great right now. And basically, I right after my stream, I stressed out for a second. I said, you know what? I better do this now because my voice is getting tired. And you can still hear some of the fireworks and all that nonsense and that sort of stuff. But I felt like doing it. That was a big one. Dang. Boom, boom, boom. That's 5 big booms right there. The Costco guys, they're happy. But anyways, somewhere in there, oh yeah, let's talk. Speaking about the Costco guys, this was cool. I don't think I put this in a video, but I don't remember because I haven't done. I'm pretty sure I haven't. At DreamHack Dallas, which was from May 23rd to May 25th or whatever of 2025, I went as a feature creator, which was kind of awesome. My second time as a feature creator in Dallas, and I was a feature creator at DreamHack Atlanta last year. And I've applied again. DreamHack is so cool because there's so many games and fun stuffs, as well as a lot of streamers now. It's freaking cool. I reckon if you're ever thinking about a cool trip, DreamHack Dallas and DreamHack Atlanta, those are really, really great trips. DreamHack Atlanta is a Halloween weekend. Maybe not the best weekend for traveling or whatever, but because, of all the stuff at home, I would assume it would be, I don't know, it'll be interesting. I've never been really anywhere on Halloween, so it's exciting. But anyways, so at DreamHack Dallas, the Boom guys, the Costco guys, Big Justice and AJ and Big Justice, Double Chunk Chocolate Cookie, those guys, they had the main stage, and they were doing their podcast, their Boom or Doom podcast or whatever. And I applied for it because I said I was going to turn the audience into a chorus. Like, that's what I used to do. I taught chorus and genre music for 24 years. Also did the drama club, in case some people forgot. And I just celebrated 4 years out of teaching. I left the teaching profession early, and now I officially do nothing. And it's fun, basically. But I'm more than halfway to getting my pension since leaving, because now it's just like It's money I saved up and stuff, and just it's fun, it's challenging, it's neat, it's a lot of cool stuff going on, you know. But anyways, and then I did the stuff. I got 4 booms out of 5 booms. That wasn't too bad. And as soon as I got the stage, and I thought that during that thing, I've always thought that it would lead to something else. I thought it would lead to more doing vocal stuff at conventions, or maybe getting a room and having like a just an improv sing along thing that we could all record for content or something. I had cool ideas, and maybe actually that's not horrible. I forgot about that one. But the whole point is, I stepped off the stage after turning the audience into a chorus, doing warm-ups and fun stuff. At one point, we had 3-part harmony for like 3 seconds. I was happy about it. You know, it was chaos. It was exactly what teaching was. So it was good. You know, it was exactly what I needed to end my career. Because I never got my last concert, you know, of the cool music and the chorus and stuff. I never got my last concert because of COVID, you know. And we didn't do concerts that last year on the Zoom and Google Meet or whatever because it was impossible, you know. Hey, we're in heroic already. I guess we're just keep on going, right? Heck yeah, dude. I love flash events. They're so good. All right, let's do this. But anyways, so I got off the stage. I knew I was never going to teach again. I was like, I fulfilled everything that I needed to. The itch was scratched, as they like to say it. And then what that meant was I instantly thought of, you know what? If I know that I'm never going to teach again in a school or like that type of environment, what if I started swearing on the internet, but in a controlled fashion? You know, I've built up the whole family friendly thing for a long, long time, but I swear all the time. You know, I've always felt that being completely family friendly was not truly authentic to myself. You know, I feel like I was, I could shed layers of whatever societal expectations and stuff, and just put out some stuff, because like everybody loves Jack Black pretty much, you know. If when you think about it, like, you know, he was in the Minecraft movie and all this stuff, but all of his earlier stuff, there's a lot of naughty things in Tenacious D, and I was like, you know what if I just did that and just was still myself, you know? People, I mean, if it worked for Jack Black. And remember, he wasn't an actual music teacher. I was. What if it worked for me too? Just for fun. And really, most of it's improvisational. Some of that was loud. Some of it was stuff that I wrote, that I performed. In 2009, when I first started streaming, it was, you had to be 16 plus. And I knew none of my students would ever be there because they were like, you know, 11 to 14 at the time. And it was a niche place, you know, they would never see it and stuff. Well, anyways, I would swear like a racehorse on a Tuesday. That doesn't make any sense at all, but I would swear like a sailor. That makes more sense, because apparently they swear a lot. Whatever. It's the phrase, whatever, I don't care, Didi. Every now and then something happens and makes me reference something that happened, and I love that. So that was cool. Anyway, put a 1 in chat if you put a 1 in. I'm so used to doing this while I'm live. And then it's like, if you put a 1 or 2 in chat, you know, like, it was fun, you know, there's nobody here. Just the voices in my head, like Randy Orton. Just kidding. Anyway, I kind of forgot where we were for a second, because I just laughed in my brain a little bit. But all right, so getting back to the little story there, I knew I was never going to teach again, and I had an idea. You know, Friday the 13th has always been a very lucky day, and I've talked about this on stream a bunch of times. But like in first or second, or I think it was second grade or something, we had a guess the pumpkin weight. And then you know, I got it exactly, and it was after Halloween. So they just basically was like, hey, guess the weight, and we don't have to get rid of this pumpkin. You can just take it. Kinda. That's the vibe. And then I won it, and then I got home from school one day, and there was a big pumpkin on the porch. So I was like, oh, okay. I don't remember if my mom even made pumpkin pies out of it or anything. I don't really like pumpkin pies, but I'll eat them sometimes. Not really a big fan. Not that anybody cares. All right. So, yeah. So we're in heroic now already, which is pretty dope. And then I guess what we can do is try to get another Chelsea. I mean, this won't take very long at all, I don't think. I mean, I will spend more credits on it because I can, you know. Let's see here. What's the what do we need? All right, 71. Yeah, we're 24 million. That's like another. Wow, I bet you JB finished this in like 6 seconds, maybe 12. But you know, and here's a question for those of you that are in long form that haven't really been paying attention. Who are you watching SuperCard wise right now, or are you really not? I noticed that there's not a lot of people streaming it as much. I know that I'm kind of tired of it. What I mean, you know, like I have done nothing. I love the card designs and stuff of this new thing, but I haven't done any of it. I kind of burn out a little bit, and I'm gonna be completely honest here. I really miss drops. Drops always brought the whole community together, and now it's been a full year and a half since we've had drops. And it was great for the creators that and anybody could do it. There was no whatever, and we never got to do it again once the 24/7 stuff was banned, where you couldn't do it anymore. Because I always loved rating other SuperCard streamers, people that were just starting out, new people. I loved that stuff. I want to do that kind of stuff again, you know. But if I'm being honest, SuperCard streams, even when I'm multi-streaming, it's more about just I'm doing it because I was gonna play it anyway. But it's not like I don't really care as much, you know? Like, do you understand what I'm saying? Like, I love this game, you know, but I don't really feel like I need to ever make another SuperCard video or content again. I don't feel like I need to do that, you know what I mean? You know, back in the day, I was compelled to do daily videos on this season 1, season 2, because I was really excited about it. It was new and stuff. And now here we are finishing 11 years, you know, to like 11 full years in just about a month, you know, a little over a month. That's a long time for one video game that really hasn't had very many fundamental changes. It's always had 4 stats. It's always had the arrows, you know. And remember, I'm saying everything that I'm saying with love and honesty. Hey, Bo, what's up? You know, like, this game not only has been such a wonderful experience for me, it paid off my house, dude. Like, for real. I think we'll just buy 5. Because I think that's all we're going to need, really. But I just, like, you don't just have to do stuff because you've done it. You know what I mean? Like, I like doing different things. I'm really excited to try these new things, especially with that deep dive on queso, like I said. And if you are a long time viewer of the channel, I kind of did a bunch of independent things in like 2015, like I was making so many one-offs and having fun in addition to the SuperCard, but I was also playing like long-term series too. So I think there's going to be some balance with that because I want to try some simulators, and I want to do fun. I know that I'm going to do that Roblox Dress to Impress, and I kind of want to be the old dog learning new tricks. You know, that's kind of what this is. The ODNT, old dog new tricks. Yeah, I did that right. Okay, good. That's kind of where I'm going through right now. Like, because I have this one image in my head from my childhood. It's from the cartoon of the Jetsons. And George Jetson's dad, we were, you know, he was the grandpa or whatever. They were always like living it up. They were like fast and old. They were old, but they were fast and like, and they were zipping and dooping and deep. They were living their life to their fullest. That's what I want, you know, not just quantity of life, like how long, but quality and quantity. Like I've been really taking care of myself. Like up until a couple weeks ago, I was walking like 3 hours a day to get ready for the conventions and stuff. And at VidCon, I probably walked 5 to 10 miles a day easily. And, you know, like I've done the nature trail here once. I'll probably do it again soon. I feel alive, and I'm in love with life. I love who I am. I love what I bring to the world. I love what the world brings to me. I'm in a really great spot. And if I stick to just doing SuperCard stuff, I'm going to stagnate. And that's like, I don't want that at all. I love the game, but there's literally 1,700 videos in that playlist, at least, you know? I've done enough. I hope everybody understands that I'm only doing this because I love this. I love the community. I love talking to you all. Just don't ever expect me to make, because there's always people like, hey, where's the SuperCard videos? Like, dude, I stream it live, but now I'm not streaming live for a month. So I was like, you know what? Maybe I should give something for people so they don't worry about me and they see these other games and stuff and blah, blah, blah. All right. So we need 8 million. 8 million points, and then we're done. That's actually a great Super Saiyan. That's probably 2 bouts, right? Do I have enough for the quads? Do I have 2 quads? Oh, we're great. We're great. And I don't even, you know what, these last ones, I won't even worry about them. Okay. But I love being alive, and I've got one shot. I think, but I like that I'm doing this. This is also kind of like a check-in too, because I am still playing the game. I'm just not going to be streaming it. And maybe this is just like whatever. What's everybody's opinions on the WWE, the product, the stuff? What are you liking right now? When does Cena drop the title? Does he get the redemption angle in the winter or the fall? You know, like at the end, the tail end of it. I'm curious as to what you all think is going to happen, because I love talking about the possibilities. You know, that's what I always loved about, you know, when we are talking about wrestling on stream sometimes. I think we're going to get it in this next bout. We might not. All right. So 84 or 94. Yeah. 3 million. I think we're good, but we're going to not have the doubles. I don't think. I think, cause I'm not going to spend like, I'm not going to do that. We might have to watch an ad, folks, but we'll see what happens. But now that I think that it's been 4 full years since I left the teaching profession, it's amazing how much happier I am. You know, and it's amazing all the cool things that we're getting into, and I'm just really loving. Watch me not get enough. Watch me just miss it by like. We needed. That's close. I don't think that's enough. We're gonna find out. We'll find out. Oh no, we got it! Yay! Hercules! Jayne, we got heroic. That's not bad at all. A little pat on the back. But, you know, in closing, oh no, you know what we could do? And we're not just closing just yet. We do have to try to get another Chelsea Green, so I will use some super coins unless we get it right away, which would be really funny. But you know, just following up on everything, I'm in great health. I'm trying new things. I want to increase my philanthropy, which is why I made music for adults and frat. It's like frat rock, basically. It's a bunch of 3 of the titles have the F word in it. A bunch of them have naughty words in it. It's stupid fun. It's like your uncle was at a bar and having a good night. You know what I mean? All right, so we're gonna watch an ad. They want me to put clothes on this woman. Life is beautiful. That was, oh goodness. Life is great. It's never happened to me. Of course it's for a video. The head is in the way, right? Yeah, okay. Oh my goodness. I might have to have edited that part out, but we got a free bout. It might be in, like, I'll have to see if my head blocked enough stuff, so that was good. It wasn't anything completely inappropriate. It was just, shocking. This coming from the guy that just said that he just created a dumb music album with 3 of the song titles having the F word in it. That's crazy. Anyways, the whole point is I love you all, and I'm having a beautiful little life. What am I doing? Oh yeah, we needed, why did I do this? We got it. Why did I do this? Because I assumed that I didn't get it? Oh, or just to use the quad? I don't remember. There's no reason. I think I tricked myself into just that it wasn't going to be enough. Interesting. I don't know. But anyways, I'm having a really cool little life here, and I hope that you are all doing well. Please, for those of you that are longtime viewers of the chat, and if you listen this long, what's going on in your world? I hope that you're doing well. You know, because sometimes we've had people that have been watching for over a decade. You know, that since season 1. Oh yeah, I've done none of this. I've done none of this tights and Titans. I don't even care. They look great. I just don't care anymore, you know? I'm taking a break, you know? I'm being honest. You know, event cards are fun to do. I might get some of these. I'm not going to worry about anything until, like, another tier. But, you know what? I do need to... we get out of here. I don't want to buy that. I need... We need to try to get that second Chelsea Green on camera, because that would be cool. Because, why not? All right, so we'll get this. We'll do 5 of these, or something. Is it? Let's go! Chelsea Green Pro! But it's just, I didn't get any of the other ones from the other day, because, like, I didn't play it, you know? Kind of taking a break, as I said. But remember, for anybody that's ever been making similar content for a long time, this isn't just our lives. We have so many more interests. Remember, and never ask somebody if they remember you from like, hey, do you remember me? Because that's like such a, like, dude, we got thousands of people that watch us sometimes. To any streamer, just they're if they talk to you, that's nice. That's cool. They don't need to remember you. You know, you're like one of your words on the screen to some people, especially if they've never met you in person. But you know what I mean. Anyways, that's pretty cool. We got a pro Chelsea. Anyways, that's all I have for today. Thanks for being alive, and I love you long time. Blink, 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 bye, bye, bye. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Click down there to subscribe. Thank you if you already did. Click the dingy bell if you want to be notified, and maybe they will notify you, but they probably won't. Listen to bigedude on Spotify or Amazon or iTunes or YouTube. And you can listen to LBK TV. That is a good thing to do. I can't tell you about the other one, but you can look around and stuff. And don't forget to smile for bigedude, and that would be really cool. And see... I wanted to end at 44, okay, bye, love you, go bye.